Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kishes. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler?
We've got high hopes. And he shook.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter punch. You believe what we are seeing. Perfect punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter shot. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Catch and shoot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A perfect counter lands. Caution being thrown to the wind. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big. On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. That punch lands. Counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know, as lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Jab just missed with the left hand. That jab misses. Well done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, there's the bell for round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Punch, counter punch. Is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combination.
Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
What do you do? You done all that work.
Round 7, here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he scores with the counter. Jab misses. Another scoring shot there. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick left, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He just misses with that jab. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying,